Hello everyone, Marches here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm in a different background right now. So right in front of me is the Lebron Soldier 14 and I will be giving you my full performance review. So let's go. I'm actually here in my own bubble. Sorry for the table is kind of shaking. I'm just looking for a space that's well lit. So I'm here on my own bubble, believe it or not, and I have the whole place, almost the whole place around by myself, for myself rather. And there's some families here, just a couple, maybe two more families aside from me. And I'm here for work, and at the same time, I'm lucky that there's a court here that I can play on and get to test the sneakers that I currently have with me. Of course, guys, I tried it on indoor court, and there's an outdoor court here too. We will know if this is good for indoor and outdoor. All right, let's go. So let's start off with the upper of the Soldier 14s. So this is the Nike Bayou, or the custom pair that I made. If you haven't watched my unboxing and my customization video, I did it. I'll put the link down in the description below. And for this one, this is the Miami Nights Inspiration colorway. If you haven't known yet, I really love my Lebron 8 South Beach, but I sold them and I was really regretting that. And so I made this kind of nod to that Lebron 8 South Beach to remind me of my regret. I made this one. This is the alternate version. You can see the lot opposite color where the teal blue is more dominant compared to the pink, but I made it the other way around to make it more original, and I really like the outcome of it. Really pops. And so for the upper, it has this nylon mesh upper which is kind of fused all around the sneaker. And of course, around the tongue area, there's like neoprene press material that is padded, and there's a nice foam to it. So as for the support around the toe area, it's very good. There's an additional inner lining that's kind of hard, so it gives you and supports you from lateral movement, toe drags. The materials are very durable for this Lebron Soldier 14. I think they really are made for outdoor use because this material is really thick. Talking about lateral support, as you can see on the lateral part, the cushion goes up to this black part. So you're sitting down around here in the footbed, so it cradles your foot very well, especially around the forefoot and midfoot. It gives you that support that you need laterally, and it cradles your foot really nicely. I really like the shape of the sneaker. It's not too wide, it's not too narrow, just the right shape. Because I remembered before Soldier 13 was, the shape was okay too, very similar to this, but the predecessors of the Soldier line was pretty narrow, especially around the toe area if I remember it correctly. But this one, for me, I think it's wider. This is a one booty upper, so the lacing system is inside this shroud, this neoprene shroud, and the tongue is also like a neoprene material, and there's some perforated areas for added ventilation, and it's really comfortable around the top of your foot, around the midfoot. The laces doesn't cut to your skin, you don't feel it, there's no discomfort whatsoever, which is quite nice. And once you have loosened this laces with this lace loop, very easy to put your foot in. Just drag the tip of the tongue and of course the heel tab, then you can put your foot in very easily. Just a word of advice, just really pull the laces down really tightly. Don't get scared that you'll be having some discomfort on the lacing system. I really drag the laces because the first time that I wore this, I didn't really pull it and I was experiencing some bad fit to the sneaker. I thought it was a bad fit, but once I really cranked up the laces, I was good to go and I didn't feel any discomfort. So I think that's the way you should lace up the Soldier 14. Just need to really tighten it and there's no discomfort. Don't worry about that. As we're talking about comfort, the heel cushion is very well padded. The Achilles cushion is very nice and there's no heel slippage. Once you really tighten the laces of this one, it's really comfortable inside the sneaker. You can really feel the neoprene. That's nice about the neoprene material. It's really good on the foot, although sometimes it gets hot, but with this one, it's not that hot. So as for ventilation, it's just normal, not hot, not too cool, And I think it helps too because the tongue area is perforated, as well as the medial part here. You can see there's several holes in the medial part of the Soldier 14, while on the lateral part there's a synthetic leather. So you can see there's my initials that is also embroidered, which is nice, from Nike Bayou. And it's not just sticker, it's not just print, it's embroidered, which is really cool, together with the swoosh around the ankle part of the sneaker. And as for the back part, there's an internal heel TPU plate plus this accent of the Lebron logo at the back, which also acts as a heel containment or support. And of course the cushion also goes up on both sides. Medial side, the cushion goes up really high, and as for the lateral part, you can see it also going up. It's chrome plate that is also plastic, which is a nice accent to the sneaker. Also provides lateral support, especially around the heel part, where it really hugs your foot or cups your foot heel. The support is very nice. As for the recent Soldier line, I don't have any problems with this. This is no exception. I really like the fit and support of the upper. Now moving on to the cushion of the Soldier 14s. This is a little bit different from the Soldier 13s because the heel cushion or the heel zoom is a lot bigger compared to the Soldier 13. I know it also has a heel cushion, but it has just the rectangular one. But this one is a little bit wider. You can really feel the heel zoom here. I'm pretty much sure it's bigger than the ones on the Soldier 13. Correct me if I'm wrong, but on the forefoot zoom, I know this is a lot bigger compared to the Soldier 13s, and it feels really good. It feels very bouncy. First, you have to break it in just a little bit, and once you broke in the Cushlon of the Soldier 14, yes, this is Cushlon compared to the predecessor, which is Phylon. Cushion is a little bit more plush compared to Phylon once broken in, so just hope it doesn't deflate or flatten out eventually, but so far so good right now. The Cushlon is really nice, and what the Cushlon really made to the zoom is you can really feel the zoom units in the forefoot and heel of the Soldier 14, and it's really bouncy around the forefoot. And I think one more factor that helped in the Soldier 14 is they copied the Lebron Soldier 17, the main one, where there's a groove on top of the zoom unit and on the heel. What Nike said about this type of innovation is it unlocks the zoom more, so you can feel the zoom more with this kind of grooves. So when you're stepping, the grooves will let the zoom expand more and better compared to a flat outsole in the forefoot area. Now moving on to the traction of the Soldier 14. It has a very similar traction pattern with the Soldier 17, so if you like Soldier 17 regular and low, you will surely love the 14s. Just a little bit different on the traction pattern around the midfoot and the heel. The heel has this zigzag herringbone pattern, while on the mid part is just straight lines, but it works. The traction is really on point with this, so you can see how dirty that is. So I played in a very dirty court here, indoor and outdoor. The traction was really sticking. I haven't played with this in a very clean court, so I don't know about the squeakiness yet. Maybe on a clean court it will squeak really hard and very noisy if you're into that, but so far in a very dusty court, I was playing on a moist court too, and the other day the traction was still holding up. So traction wise, I think this is very good. And as for outdoor use, if you're asking, I was testing it on a tennis court. So the tennis court has a really rough texture to it. So my rubber compound, so far no fraying. There's no fraying. I was really exaggerating my lateral movements, and it just had some dirt in it, but it was still sticking. Although there's no squeak, but it was still sticking, which is really nice. Base and stability of the sneaker, it's pretty wide around the forefoot area, so stability won't be a problem, and it's pretty flat on the forefoot area compared to the Soldier 12s and the 11s, which has a more rounded outsole, so it rocks more on that, the outsole. But with this one, it's flatter, so the stability on the Soldier 14 is very good, especially in the forefoot area. So if you're a shooter, if you want to plant your foot quickly for a jump shot, you won't have any problems with the Soldier 14. And also the heel part is pretty flat, but the heel to toe transition is pretty nice. It's kind of curved around the heel and also a little bit on the forefoot area. So that's it for my performance review, my full performance review of the Soldier 14s. It's a very nice performing sneaker. If you don't want the main line, or if the main line is too much or too expensive, but the Lebron 17 is currently on sale right now because the 18s are coming out soon. But if you want an alternative or a lighter sneaker, and if you're a fan of Lebron sneakers, this is a nice alternative. It's still high end because the lower ends are the Lebron Ambassadors and the Witness, and the zoom units there, they're pretty much smaller. But this one, the zoom units weren't compromised at all. You still have a very nice zoom setups. The cushion setup of this one is very nice, and of course the traction is also on point. And of course, with the sizing of the Soldier 14s, go true to size. For regular footers, and for wide footers, go half a size up. A wide foot friendly sneaker. It has enough toe space above your foot. As for the price of the Soldier 14, it is 140 US dollars, if I'm not mistaken, so around 7,000 pesos. So it's still not out here in Manila, but in Nike Bayou, the Nike Philippine site, if you are from here, you can have it customized and it can be shipped to you in an instant. But if you want the general release one, better wait for it to come in store. I think it will come soon in Nike Park and Titan here in the Philippines. So that's it for my full performance. So this is really it, and I'm gonna play some hoops afterwards and review some more sneakers. I have some more World Balance sneakers to review, and hopefully I can do and give you a full performance review of them soon. So I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.